In a changing world, the need to design and build more resilient transportation infrastructure is critical to creating a more sustainable future. Now part of Bentley Systems, Seequent brings together industry-leading Earth modeling and geodata management software to help manage the uncertainty of the subsurface.
Road and rail projects are the most complex and challenging today, but it's just part of everyday life. The negative perception exists, unfortunately, because we see all these attention-grabbing headlines like the latest schedule or budget blowout. They're really challenging because you've got all these different parties that need to come together, and that means collaboration and data sharing is a real issue. So owners like departments of transportation, they are publicly accountable, but they're reliant on their contractors and consultants to deliver. So a degree of transparent oversight is critical. Linear projects frequently encounter these unforeseen ground conditions. So that could be things like seepage that comes from shallow groundwater, or misclassified material, or unexpected rock excavation. Any of those can impact the project. Engineering consultants and geotechnical engineers, they've got this balancing act to perform, balancing time, cost, and understanding. If you haven't got the balance right, that leads to surprises later in the project when it's more costly to resolve. So what you really need is to get to a better level of understanding earlier, and you need to be operating in an environment that lets you rapidly adapt to new information that comes to light to keep design and construction on track. The industry really needs support in kind of three critical areas. Support to capture and validate site investigation data faster. They need to be enabled to create dynamic geological models and geotechnical models that can rapidly be updated. And they need to do it all in a collaborative environment that gives everyone a common view of the data so that you're making decisions off a common understanding. All our geoscience and data experience has taught us that focus on these three areas is critical to make better solutions for ground engineering. Ultimately, that paves the route to agreement, reduced risk, and agility.
Seequent offers infrastructure owners and engineers a comprehensive set of tools to tackle subsurface challenges. Our solutions make it easy to take a long view on the value of geotechnical data, which is a really significant asset. A lot of engineering structures have a design life of 100 years or more, and it just doesn't make sense to develop a subsurface model for an early or a single phase of the project and limit its use to that phase. Subsurface models support a detailed and evolving understanding of the ground conditions, allowing decisions to be made using the latest data. Visualisation is hugely important for collaboration. By combining powerful 3D visualizations of the subsurface, our solutions bring clarity to the complexity of the geoscience challenges faced by road and rail. And with connected geotechnical modelling from trusted providers such as GeoStudio and Plexus, you can be confident that your designs for excavations, foundations and embankments are keeping pace with the latest developments on the project. The ground is, of course, just one aspect of a complex project, so Seequent supports open BIM standards for infrastructure and a high level of interoperability to connect and communicate with other engineering disciplines working on the project. Seequent solutions for transportation improve certainty above ground by recognising uncertainty below it.
Bentley and Seequent solutions above and below ground bridge the gaps between geoscience, ground engineering, and infrastructure design and construction. By connecting workflows, technical experts can collaborate across the life of a project and even beyond to asset management. Because when everyone can see the full picture, they can make better decisions and deliver better infrastructure. Ask us for more information on our solutions today.